What's good, everyone? It's your boy Sifu G, the Esoteric Warrior. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Alright, so as you know, I created my own combat system a while ago, a long time ago. Been working on it. It's called the Black Tortoise style, the Haak Mun Black Tortoise gate, but I haven't had time to teach it and I've been busy getting ready to move. But because you guys give me so much happiness on YouTube and follow me, I'm going to teach it for free, and I'm going to teach 3 sections of the Black Tortoise Hemifist form and show you on the bag how you can train to use it. That's Bruce having a drink of water. So the Black Tortoise system is based on the Taoist Zhanwu, the guardian of the north, the black tortoise. Sounds like a tortoise drinking all this water, but it's funny enough, it's very close to a black tortoise system or black tortoise form that I learned from my Sifu of the Haak unicorn. Once I said I created a black tortoise set, he sent me a black tortoise form, and the opening is almost identical in some ways. So Sifu G is spiritually locked in his Taoist roots, and what I created is very similar to an actual Haak or an actual black tortoise form from my Sifu Patrick Hodges. So I'm going to teach the opening, salute, and the first 3 sections, and then I'm going to break it down on heavy bags so you can play with it. I'm going to try and do a couple of sections a week before I move and have it up for you. If you like to learn it, please do. I'd love to see someone try this out because it's street effective and it can get you out of trouble, and it's a really intense form. Alright, so you start with your feet together, and you're going to bring your hands up, cross them over and open them up, elbows in front of your hips, and this is at your mid gate. Then you're going to step forward, cross down, open up, and that's your low gate. Then it's going to cross back over, right hand on the inside, and open up high, covering your upper gate. So you've got your 3 gate theory, and this is all about learning how to deflect in those 3 gates just from the beginning, right? So I was teaching us some very useful information and proper information of Chinese Kung Fu, especially the Haak Kung Fu. So this is like, hey, I'm on guard. So you don't stand with your feet together when you're going to fight someone, but we're starting from a neutral position, right? And if someone was confrontational, I could have my hands up talking to him from here. If he throws low or high or 2 hand grabs, I can use just as a deflect when we haven't even gotten into the strike. And these could be also strikes, like this flaring out action, could chop in the neck, scraping the eyes as well, right? This could be attacking the groin if you're sideways to them, and all sorts of things. But these 3 gates is for your safety, and it's a very basic understanding on how to defend getting attacked from the upper, mid gate and lower gate. Alright, so from the beginning, open up, step with your left foot forward, contracting, and open up low. Don't go too low. You want to keep your elbows still where they are, and let your arm just rotate down like this. And you want to flare out a little bit, and this little opening represents the feet, the bottom feet, the upper feet, and just starting from a normal typical Haak, asking hands or beggar hands position, right? So from the side, opens up, comes down, comes up, and now you can lower yourself down if you need to, and lower and come back up high, or If you're just doing it very rigid with no body, I like to use my bob and weave and my ducking and stuff like that when I incorporate my Kung Fu. I don't stay just stationary in movement, right? So from this side, opens up, down, up like this, and then one more sweep back into the Haak turn, and then step back with your right foot, hammer fist out, and open up. So from here, I'll do it from the beginning, down, up, to here, step back, and hit, right? So this could be opening up on the inside, grabbing that head or hair, and hammer fist into a salute, right? And hit the bag, right? So from here, forward, down, come up high, sweep back around, up turn, step back, open up, but don't go too far out, just past your shoulder width, then close back up, come back from the heart, and salute. So 1, 2, 3, here, step back, and salute. Now, this is the first, that was the salute, that whole section, teaching you the lower gate, middle gate, and upper gate. Then from the salute, you're going to step forward and go jab, cross, inward hammer fist, outward hammer fist, inward hammer fist, outward hammer fist, and continue with the 1, 2. So I'll look something like this, right? From here, 1, 2, half step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right? From here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue with the jab cross. If you like to use it this way, like I'm keeping this more boxing for this setup, right, rather than a traditional 1, 2 like this, right, because this flows straight into your moves. And don't forget to use your body, because this is a smashing type of action, right? So from this angle for you, mid gate, low gate, upper gate, sweep back, Haak turn, fun, open up, close with the hammer fist. That's a conditioning on the hand, pump it out from the heart. Stepping, 1, 2, half step, 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue 1, 2. So that's section 1 after salute. I didn't want to step in case I got out of line because I couldn't see. Right, so from here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are 5 off, and that the last hammer fist from here should be pulling you into your jab cross. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right? So allow that last hammer fist to drag you forward and continue. So there should be about 6 strikes there. 8 strikes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count the 2. I can't count tonight, can I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so from the beginning, that's section 1. From here, open, down, up, and around. Open up, and salute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8. I forget to count the first one. Now we're going to go off to the right side. From here I'm going to, this opening as well, everything I do, it's no half measures. There's a reason for this here. There's sacred geometry. In the comments, leave a comment and tell me what you think this sacred geometry is. Right, so from here, see how it circles? Everything I do is very deep. Right, so after your last punch, like this, someone's coming on this angle, and we're going to be going on a zigzag like a lightning strike and down. Right, so from here, a bui choi, palm, soi kil bin choi, palm, gao choi, all the way back and punch forward, spinning back, hammer fist. That's section 2. Right. So from here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, stepping forward, hammer fist. Might be able to see it that way. Alright, so from the beginning, down, up, and back. Split, hammer fist, and salute. 1, 2, half step, inside, outside, hammer fist, coming forward, straight off that hammer fist. Going to my right side, hit low. As I hit low, palm, soi kil, palm, hammer fist, straight down the line, behind me in case someone's coming from behind into the groin. And then phoenix eye forward, turn, and hammer fist. Right, so if I did it from this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hammer fist. Right, I'll be doing it on the bag and it'll make complete sense to you. Right, so if I did it a little bit quick for you. Like that. So there's a zigzag. After I've done my hammer fist, like this, I go to spin, does a double hammer, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then strikes like that. So from here, going off my 45, cutting through like this. Then it's going to sweep with the leg with the manji. Then you go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after your last cross, 1, 2, stepping, straight down, punch, hit. I turn, 1, 2, hit, strike. 1, 2, hit, and strike. Hammer and phoenix eye into the solar plex. So again from the beginning, 1, 2, and 3. Open up and salute. Half step, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to my right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, and phoenix eye. Turn from here, trap, and hit. Spin around, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweep the leg, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double hand, hammer fist. Alright, so that's the first 3. I'll do this this part here like that. Alright, so let's get onto the bag and have a look how we can break that down, alright? Alright, so forget the opening part. Like I said, these are your bridges and deflects for your 3-gate theory. So your first one is your jab cross, hammer fist, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Like that. So 1, 2. So notice I keep my hammers going at the head and I'm punching around the chest height just for the power generation. I mean, sure, you can go up high like this, but in Haak Kung Fu we like to keep our elbows down for the majority of, for the protection as well. You don't want to be like this too high, but you got to also train a little bit against taller people. So if you're small like me, these arms are going to actually have to come up. Alright, so we're on guard, 1, 2. Notice how this continues, the last 2 jab cross, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 8 quick strikes, pop, pop. And remember, that could be low coming up as well. Right, so make sure you're getting that. Right, so jab cross, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second one, it's a zigzagging action and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, coming down and back into the solar plex with the feet. So this is going to chop the throat and into the body. Right. So you're going to be climbing up and straight down. This may look to some people as useless, but this is just a quick flick in case someone's trying to grab you from behind. You can try to peel and attack the groin. Right. Alright, so where were we? 1, 2. I can now just step forward and into the body. You can punch this as well in the form of palms, because in case I want to trap, right, in case I need to trap, if you want to punch, you can do a little punch, right. Like that. Right, so you can get a complete workout in just doing the black tortoise. The second one, the third one, it goes 1, 2. You can go 1, 3, 4, and hammer fist like that, and strike. Cut in 2. Like this. So which one are we doing first? This way. You can practice this way first to match both sides. Or you go 1, 2, then low and 1 high, like that, like this. So I'm doing this side, 1, 2, right. And and that's just to smash anyone's guard out the way. Try not to let the elbow flare out, right? So after I've done that hammer fist like this, and then it steps over. Right, so you can practice 2 and 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, low, high, like that. So if you put it together, like that. Right. So I can use 2 hands, or like that. And that also could be a bump, like a boy choi as well. So that is the 3 sections of the Haak Gwai Black Tortoise systems. First form, hammer fist form, and it's something that I created, but it's totally works if you know all about hammer fist fighting. Alright guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming to my channel, all the new members. I appreciate you. Getting some training. Here's something for free. And it's just as good as any other system in my honest opinion. Alright guys, ta bless.